Hello, viewers. Welcome to this week's edition of VERITAS Half Hour, a program where we promote academic excellence and quality formation at VERITAS University, Abuja. In this week's edition, we are looking at sporting development and sporting facilities at VERITAS University, Abuja. In our studio with us, we have Reverend Father Dr. Martin Onukuba, who is Director of Development, VERITAS University, Abuja. My name is Cyril Ole. Father, you're welcome to our studio.
Thank you very much.
Today, we want to talk about sports and sports development at VERITAS University, Abuja. How has it been trying to develop sporting facilities at the school?
Okay, thank you very much. I have to begin by saying that I'm a sportsman, and the VC is a sportsman too.
Okay.
I play tennis, and I was a champion with all humility for 8 years in the seminary. So we know what it means to have sports facilities. And you recall in January 2019, if you come into the VERITAS University by the left-hand side, we had only one football field, and others was bush. And now we embarked on a second football field. I want to tell you that that football field is something else. Right now, it has taken up to 35 or 40 million, not yet arrested.
Wow.
Because we thought it was going to be easy, but it's not coming out easy because of the topography, because of we have used all mechanisms. But we hope to arrest it. We hope to arrest it. So now you are seeing two football fields, one a little bit finished, but the other one not finished. The erosion is dealing with us, and we just pray that the rains will not meet us. So that's on the football field. Then on the right-hand side, when you come in, you see two basketballs.
Right.
One for the male and the other one for the female.
Okay.
They encourage them to come out. And then the one for the female will have also handball in it, so you can change posts. Okay. Then we'll have a volleyball, and then also we'll have lawn tennis, my own area, and the VC's area.
Okay.
Now, this is just starting. We are looking at badminton 2 courts, which we're going to, that one we're going to start maybe before Easter. And then you didn't go to the area we wanted to do a swimming pool, because we found out that a Nigerian champion is here in VERITAS University, a lady from Delta. Okay. She also went for, I think, competition. Maybe she's not yet back. So we want to do a swimming pool. Okay. And we have found out that if you go to sports, these university sports, football will get 1 goal, basketball will get 1 goal, right. Volleyball will get 1 goal. But swimming pool can get up to 12 goals attached to it. Okay. Either you do freestyle, you do this one, you do this one. So that one is good. And physically, it's recommended that we have it. So right now, we are targeting to have more courts, tennis, basketball, volleyball. Okay. So I think we're going to be situating it in areas that are, once we finish the hostels, we'll push on and develop that side too. Sports is very, very important.
It is.
It helps the mind, it helps the body. I want to appreciate that sports has kept me, you know. Okay. I won't like to tell you my age, but sports has kept me.
I can guess. But I'm almost fainting when I hear these millions. Are you doing this with partnership with anybody, any group, any other institution?
Yeah, we have to acknowledge that students pay for sports facilities, though not much. So, and then also we have approached 1 or 2 people to help. Like somebody who is taking up the badminton is an individual. Okay. We have approached people to help, and I hope they will. And all other sporting facilities, all these indoor games, table tennis, chess. Surprisingly, a lady came first in the competition we had in chess and Scrabble.
Wow.
A lady. And these are the things we like. We want to build champions. 100 level, somebody came 100 level, said he is playing for Nigerian junior team. Okay. So we need to really get that football field going, and so that's it.
Father, looking at the new basketball courts and volleyball, lawn tennis and all that, they look so beautiful. And as you were introducing, I saw a tinge of bias. Is it because it is your area? It is the Vice Chancellor's area? Are you going to maintain that standard in building the football field, in building the gym, in building the swimming pool? Or are you going to say, let those who are experts in swimming take care of their problem? The Vice Chancellor and myself, we have already taken care of our own side.
No, we have only one tennis court. We have only one tennis court. Mm-hmm. We have 2 basketball. We have volleyball. We have so we are building all. Okay. Maybe you have to mention your own. Do you play draft too?
I play Scrabble though.
So
I'm not tennis too.
Now, honestly, at the end of the day, we intend to have at least 10 standard lawn tennis courts, because lawn tennis means there are different kinds of tennis courts, grass and so on. So we're going to have basketball as many, and then because the school is growing, we are targeting to produce champions. We are not mixing words, targeting to produce champions. Already we have involved somebody to coach the basketball team, and he's on it now. So we're going to get a lady to coach the basketball for ladies and so on. And tennis has to have a coach. Okay. It's not coming there to play and go. And luckily, one professor, Professor Ebwe, plays tennis very well. I think he knows the rudiments and so on.
Actually, before we started this interview, one student has asked me to ask you if the university is ready to register them with the NFA because they want to be playing local league in terms of the football.
Everything is just possible.
Okay.
Everything is just possible because the university life is a life that if you harness it very well, you will enjoy it. Okay. I enjoyed the days I was in the university, and so that everything is possible. We love the students and we can do all. It's only that we don't have enough resources to embark on what we want to embark on.
Okay. I think
even I have to add that the football field will have tracks.
Oh, okay, for track events.
Yeah, for track events. And to get those track events, another money. But we're going to get there. We're going to get there. There are many of them sprinters that are in this school. Okay. We don't want to kill their talent. You don't need to come to Veritas to kill any talent. Right. So that's our aim.
That's good to hear. We will interview the director of sports, Mr. Okoro, as soon as we finish with you, so that we can also get his perspective. Since he's the one dealing with the students in all of this. We are happy to have you. Viewers, we've been talking with Reverend Father Dr. Martin Onukuba. Father Martin, as he is simply known in Veritas, is the Director of Development, Veritas University, Abuja. Father, thank you for sparing us with some of your time.
So let me thank you for this program. It's really encouraging, you know.
Thank you.
I always see you on the television.
It's a collective effort. Thank you, Father. You are welcome to the sports arena at Veritas University, Abuja. As you can see, students, staff are taking part in different kinds of sporting activities. Some are playing volleyball, some are playing basketball, and over there, some are getting ready to play football. But let me introduce my colleague, who is also a sports enthusiast, to come and handle the rest of the interviewing session. Onoja. Onoja will lead us through interviewing some of the participants and also telling us what is happening on this new arena recently commissioned by the university. Onoja, you are welcome.
Thank you very much. Just like you rightly introduced, we have some of our sports undergraduates here. Some of them, one is the captain of the basketball team, and we also have a lady here that heads the female basketball team. So we will be talking to them. Right here, I'm standing right here with the captain of the basketball team, Veritas University, Abuja. So we'll get to meet him. And how are you this evening?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Good evening.
Can we get to meet you?
Yeah, my name is Luke Ocheme from Veritas University. I'm an entrepreneurship student. I'm the basketball captain.
Okay, so far since you resumed training, how's the training been? How's been the turn up with students coming for training for basketball?
Oh, the turn up has been great. Coming from where we were previously, we were having a lot of injuries and all that, but since we came here, everybody's doing fine, everybody's training well, everybody's punctual and get ready to ball.
So, so far, what improvements would you like to see made on the basketball team to enable you people compete nationally with the basketball league?
Okay, we need just a few equipments, and with those, I believe we'll go far. Well, the court alone is good enough to get us far.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, be right here with the assistant captain of the basketball team, Veritas University, Abuja. So let's get to meet her. Good evening.
Good evening. My name is Udeji Onyechi Favor. I'm studying History and International Relations in Veritas University, and I am the assistant captain of the female basketball team. I just recently resumed, and I was surprised to actually see the facility here on ground, because the VC made it known to us that once we resume, we'll see it, you understand? So when I saw it, I was like, okay, this man is actually really serious about this. So we're actually happy. Like, we have our own, like, they divided it, the boys have theirs and the girls have theirs. So once everybody resume, we'll fully resume training, and we'll start up normal activities with the sport. Thank you.
All right, how's been the turnout with the girls when it comes to training and basketball?
Well, it's good, especially during the weekends, you know, because of classes and all. Some of them, they can't make themselves available easily, you know. So during the weekends, especially Saturday mornings, there are girls out every morning. Every Saturday morning we have our training section.
All right.
Yeah.
So finally, what improvements would you like to see on the female basketball team as regards Veritas University, Abuja?
Well, I want them to show more interest, and also I want us to have facilities, or just little facilities like jerseys and shoes and socks, just to encourage them to come to play, because some of them will give excuses and all. Yes.
All right, thank you very much. One of the players, one of the basketball players, Veritas University, Abuja, the team, we'll get to meet him. What's your name?
My name is Napoli Daniel, Department of Mass Communication. I'm a basketballer for Veritas University, Abuja.
So looking at the whole setup of the sports complex, what is your opinion about it?
It's a very, very big improvement from the court we used to have, and it's very, very welcome improvement from what we have.
Okay, and how about the basketball team? Seeing how the training, everything going on, what will be your comment on the training, and what would you like to see improved on the team and the basketball team generally?
Definitely, there's been a lot more improvement, and definitely a lot more motivation for people to come out and train. We have a lot more players compared to last year, so and it shows that there's a lot more motivation for people to want to improve and want to come out for training.
All right, your last one word for people, because for example we have students that would just want to be in the hostels instead of coming out to come and train and all that. What will be your own advice to them as regards sports and health?
Definitely, sports will definitely improve your health, and it's very fun. You can always come and learn, because everybody is willing to teach you. There are a lot of people here who is their first time coming to train or learning the sport, and you're always welcome. People are always willing to train you and help you, and there's nothing you're doing in the hostel anyway, so it's better you come here and do something fun and active.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
No, so that
Welcome back, viewers. We have in our studio now Mr. Zeph Okoro, who is the Director of Sports at Veritas University, Abuja. You're welcome, Mr. Okoro.
Thank you very much.
We want to look at sports and sporting activities at Veritas University, Abuja. How long have you been the director of sports at Veritas University, Abuja?
Well, I have been in Veritas for the past 10 years now.
Okay.
But I came in as a copper.
Oh, really?
I served in Veritas University as the sports coach.
Then you're a landlord.
Yeah, then, then after my 1 year service, Veritas insisted that I must work with them. I have many offers, but due to the fact that the student performed excellently during my service year, they now decided to allow me to continue with the good work I did when I was a copper. So now as a staff, 9 years, but with the inclusion of my service year,
10 years.
10 years.
Wow, this is interesting. So we're actually looking at a founding member of Veritas University Abuja, as it were.
Oh, yes, of course.
Glad to know that. Can you outline for us the progresses so far made from the time you joined to now in terms of sports development? Because obviously sports is part of the human development. Students are not just on campus to read and pass exams. They're also encouraged to participate in one sports form or the other. The Vice Chancellor, Professor Ichoku, has emphasized the need for every student to engage himself or herself in some form of sporting activities or the other. What is the progress so far made?
Yeah, I can tell you that before I came into Veritas, that Veritas has suffered a lot of defeat to the extent that sports is almost at the stage of extinct completely. So when I came in, they gave me paper, go and become the university coach. And then I have to start from somewhere. I looked at everywhere, nothing to start with. So I just, first of all, went in, talked to the students. And I asked them, why are you not playing? They said, in fact, there is no coach. I said, have you been playing before? They said, yes. They played up here, Polytechnic. And they scored them 8-0.
This was in football?
In football.
Okay.
That was before I came in. So
who scored who 8-0?
Abia Polytechnic scored, defeated Veritas University.
Oh my God, thank God I wasn't there.
So they told me, in fact, that was the highest they lost, and the lowest they lost was 4-0.
Okay.
Playing many clubs and universities. So as I came in, I just gathered them together. Veritas said they gave me 2 weeks to perform. And within the 2 weeks, I assembled the players and played Dreamland Football Academy in Port Harcourt.
Okay.
So that year, they just came back from Portugal. Okay. And we hold them to 2-2 draw. So it was a massive jubilation in Veritas University.
Even I was at a draw?
That was what I asked them, even at a draw. They said,
why not? Considering the 8-0 defeats.
Yes,
so that's an improvement.
You don't know what this means to us.
Exactly.
Even the VC was very happy. That was during the time of Professor David Kerr.
Oh, okay.
So after the 2 weeks, they now told me you are qualified to be our university sports coach. But they have to exercise patience till I finish my service year. So when I finished, they employed me, and then we started playing schools. We played Unical. We beat them by 2-1.
Okay.
We played Abanikoku College of Education in their school. We played 0-0.
Okay.
Then IMSU came to, that's Imo State University.
Yes.
That was the day of our matriculation. Okay. They came into our school and beat us 2-1. That was the first defeat I suffered. And then I went ahead and established handball game, badminton, tennis, volleyball. But I can tell you that all these things were just improvised. I constructed 400 meters track, then at Obe. And we have half-court basketball, half basketball court. It wasn't full. And indoor games, aerobics, all these things was going on without any facility. But I got support from the university. So when Kwanashe came in,
Professor Kwanashe.
Professor Kwanashe
As
came
Vice
in
Chancellor.
as Vice Chancellor.
Okay.
That was the first person now to, I put down my needs, my programs, and he registered the university at the Nigerian Private University Games.
Okay.
And we participated in that game. And at the game, we came out with 6 golds.
Okay.
And then 6 golds, 3 bronze, 2 silver and 3 bronze.
Okay.
So that was the first competition we attended in 2013. Then after that, we have been progressing. In fact, at last, when I asked them, which school did you say that beat you 8-0? They said, Abuja Polytechnic. I said, we are going to that place to give them the same.
Okay.
But unfortunately, when we did them, we were able to score them just 5-0.
You defeated them by 5-0?
Yes. So
wow.
when they come back to obey,
yes,
we finished 3-0. So
That's
told
still
them,
8-0.
I told them it's still, but they said that one, I told them I have not achieved what I really wanted to do. Yeah. But you need to see that was, Veritas was in unity.
Okay.
With the Vice Chancellor, then with all the staff, we were going on convoy.
Okay.
So anytime we are going on march, we go on convoy.
Okay, let's come back home. We have a new Vice Chancellor as it were, after Professor Kwanashe. Reverend Father Professor Hyacinth Ichoku took over as Vice Chancellor. How has he been under him?
Oh, well, I call him a pioneer, sporting facility developer.
Okay.
Because we have never had such since the existence of Veritas University. Like I told you earlier, all the things I worked with was just improvised by me.
Okay.
But you can see, Veritas is a place now that people can come and contest. You know, it was very difficult for us to bring people to come and play here. But looking at the massive facilities this man just brought in within the short time that he is here. And I can tell you, the first time he stepped into this university, we won gold in volleyball, gold in football. That was when we have 9 suburb games, 9 university suburb games.
Right.
That's the game that involved 9 university, Veritas, Base University, Abuja University, and Nasarawa State University. So we won. And he was very, very happy. He rewarded the student handsomely. So since the coming of Professor Ichoku,
right,
I can tell you that the university has experienced massive sporting facility development.
In terms of concrete achievements, can you outline for us and for our viewers the sporting facility that has been able to put in place under Professor Ichoku?
Yeah, the first time he came in, he provided the money for me to construct volleyball courts. That was because volleyball up to today is still the leading champion in Nigerian Private University games.
Okay.
These are the 3 consecutive times we are winning.
Okay.
So he said, okay, build court for them. Then he gave the student, he also gave the student money to build a volleyball, the basketball court.
Right.
Then he went in to build the grass, the university football field.
Okay.
For the first time. When you look at that field now, you see there is grass. Then nobody believed that a single grass can be able to grow there. And then he provided 2 football fields for us. Then recently, he built the volleyball court, new one. He demolished the old one and then rebuilt the new one. New volleyball court, new basketball, 2 basketball courts, and then tennis court. So you can see now that we have a sporting arena now.
Okay.
If you go to that place in the evening, you discover that yes, something has been done at that place.
Are there some sporting events which you would love to see on campus, which are not yet on campus?
Oh yes, quite all right.
Such as?
Like we have never participated in swimming.
Okay.
And that's because we don't have the swimming pool. We need a swimming pool. Then skating. We want to bring in our indoor games back The Vice Chancellor has also put snooker in all the hostels. We have snooker board in all the hostels. We have table tennis. And the best thing he has done for this university again is by establishing gym center. The university has gym center now. So these are some of the achievements, but you know, we keep on demanding. He has done a lot for us, but we keep on demanding. Like we don't have a sports indoor hall.
Okay.
Yes, we need sports indoor hall where we can continue with our indoor games. Like in indoor games, we are good in it. We just finished competition recently in the auditorium. That was what we used. Okay. And you can see that the student performed very well. So VERITAS is known for sports.
Okay, what are the challenges currently facing you as Director of Sports at VERITAS University, Abuja? There must be challenges.
Yes.
What are those?
I can tell you that I really need staff.
Okay.
Like coaches.
Okay.
Yes, I really need coaches. And then procurement of sporting facilities, even though the Vice Chancellor has promised he's going to do that, but it's in a little quantity. We really need them because the students come out now every time to play. And you can discover that ball is not what stays like longer. All those things are perishing items. So we really need them in a large quantity so that these students can be using it. And then we need to bring back taekwondo, martial arts.
Okay.
Yeah, we need martial arts. We have the equipment, though we still need some.
Okay.
Yes, which we have been participating, but recently we have not been using it, and that's part of the reason why we need the indoor stadium.
Wow. I think at this point, this is where to go. I wish we can continue, but we don't have all the time. We've been talking with Mr. Zefi Okoro, who is the pioneer Director of Sports for VERITAS University, Abuja. It's been nice having you. Thank you for coming to our studio.
Thank you very much.
Keep the good work going.
Thank you.
Thank you, viewers. I hope we have entertained you this week. I hope you also enjoyed all our sporting activities. This is just a tip of the iceberg as we will keep bringing you more of all the sporting activities at VERITAS University, Abuja. My name is Cyril Ole. Thank you for investing your time with us.